Hi everybody, welcome back to Burton's Babes. I am Zoe Burton, and this is my weekly live video update and chat. And so I'm going to chat for a minute or two because usually somebody hops on to see me. There's Marsha. Hey, she must have been waiting. Awesome. It's good to see you, Marsha. So here's what's going on with me. Oh, hi, Shirley. See if I wait longer, maybe somebody else will come too. It's been a stressful week, and today, I don't know, just a hard day today. So anyway, it's happy Friday. Oh, I'm glad. Not that I don't work like 6-7 days a week, but I mean, I don't do too much on Sunday, but I do work a little bit on Sunday, but 6 days a week. So anyhow, here's the story with the new book. I'm doing edits. I haven't gotten very far on them, but I am doing edits. I don't know for sure that it'll be out next Friday, and I don't know for sure it'll be out the 15th, which is the Tuesday after that. But I'm working on it. I have a cover for it. It's not my favorite cover, but I think it's pretty. But because I use a different couple than what I'm used to, because I kind of ran out of poses that I liked for the other couple, because I bought a bunch. So I have like 3 or 4 of them set back for other books, because I'm redoing all the old covers one of these days. I'm redoing all those old covers too. And so I ran out of poses because it makes like 10 books with that one couple. And so I had to buy different. Yeah. So it looks, I don't know, it's probably the couple that makes me not like it so much, but whatever. It's hard to find a dark-haired model in Regency clothes, female model, and a dark-haired male model. You can get blonde on one or both, or you can get, you can get a blonde and a brunette, but it's hard to find with the clothes on. And I'm not dissing the slightly unclothed, the disheveled look, but I'm just saying it doesn't fit my books. So anyway, I've been doing edits. I got the cover made. I do have a document that says tagline and blurb, and I haven't got very far, because by the time I get done with my side jobs, I'm beat. My brain is just like, no, don't make us do this. So I may have decided on a plot bunny for the next story. But it's gonna be a week or two before I get that started. So but I have a couple printed out, so I may have one. I may choose one of those, or I might look at those in another few days and say, I don't know if I like that one. So we'll see. The part of the problem is that I want something like different. And it's hard to find different sometimes. It's hard to think of different things. Anyway, my Austin Authors blog post went up this past Monday. If you have not been to austinauthors.net, and you have to, like, I can put the link. Maybe I'll put the link in the comments. You can go there if you have not already, and you can comment on my blog post. And as long as you got that comment in by 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday. I had to look. I was like, what day is that? As long as you've got your comment in there before 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday, you have a shot at winning a free copy of the book. Now, because I'm giving away 2 free ebook copies. That being said, you also, if you're a Patreon supporter, you get a free copy. Since you are a Burton's Babes member, you get a chance at a free copy, because I'll put 10 or 15 in Burton's Babes and just say, hey, whoever gets there first. And I'll send 10 or 15 to the to my newsletter too. So there's all kind of chances to get a freebie. But I thought the blog post was interesting, especially the top, because I was like, yeah, I thought about making a April Fool's Day post, but I didn't. Ha ha ha. Anyway, did you guys know? Now I know Rose is moving, right? So she's got all her books. She has like boxes. I've seen her boxes of books, and they're massive. And she's selling them for like $5 a piece or something. I didn't really look real carefully, but she's looking at it. She's selling them real cheap. And I thought, I wonder if I told you. I know I said in a Burton's Babes video when I first started, but I don't know that I've shared too much anywhere else. But I do sell signed print copies. I don't have as many as Rose. I don't have copies of every book, and some of the books have old covers, and they're getting redone soon. But I do. Did you buy 7 of her books? That's awesome. That's awesome. She appreciates it because she can get rid of the books and she doesn't have to move that heavy box. Anyway, I do sell signed print copies on my website. So if you go to zoeburton.com, there's a big long, in the top, there's a black bar, like there's a picture and then there's a black bar where you can click for my blog or you can click about, and then there's shop for signed paperbacks. You can see my books. Let me get you a link. I will put that right here. I'm bringing it up. Shop for signed print copies. zoeburton.com/shop. Let me get you a link. Copy. Move over here. Paste. Now I'm not as cheap as Rose is, but you also don't pay tax. You don't pay shipping. You're welcome. But that's available if you want, some of, and they're like I said, they're the same prices as on Amazon for print books, but you don't pay tax, you don't pay shipping. That's covered in the cost of the book. So if it's $12.99 for Darcy's Bodie Mine, you get it signed, and I take care of everything else. And the shipping is like $3 or $4. So you're in the end, you're paying less than, because you'd pay shipping at Amazon probably $3 or $4, and then, that would make it more expensive. So it's really kind of a deal, in my opinion. Anyway, and I've been doing it since just before Christmas, but my ex-husband bought a video or bought a book. So I'm going to be down 1 Darcy's Bodie Mine, but I can always order more. I have to go in there and make sure I got enough. But anyway, it'll tell you too how many are left and all that. So anyway, my blog, I did not get a Friday story up on the blog this week. I'm about to play on your sympathies, but I'm exhausted. I'm mentally exhausted. I'm emotionally exhausted. And I just can't. I just couldn't do it today. I did do a blog post because the subject was heavy on my heart. So I have a writer's journal post. But anything that's going to require brain power is not happening. I spent my morning trying to get Selena to eat and calling the vet, and then sitting here waiting for them to call me back, and they never did. And then I had to call them, and I had to go get my brother's truck, and I had to go to Walmart, and it was just crazy. So anyway, I'm stressed. And creative writing does not happen when I'm stressed. It's been proven over and over. It doesn't matter a little stress either. So anyway, I will say this. I pushed and pushed and pushed. I have 2 side jobs. One of them I slacked off on. The other one I pushed to meet a deadline. So I don't know. That's part of why I'm not any further with editing too, because of side jobs. And I think I'm not going to do once I get this. I have one more deadline to finish the 1 side job, and I'm gonna work my hardest. I may end up putting stuff off again to finish that, but I hope not, because now I'm into what I'm doing and I have a rhythm and I know what I'm talking about. So that makes it easier. Yes, we do all have stressful periods. I am really trying. I am really trying. I'm trying not to cry, but it's been rough. So, anyway, I think I'm not going to do 2 side jobs anymore. I think that 2 side jobs is 1 side job too many. So I think that once I get this one done, see, now I know somebody else, and I can't see who it is. Maybe I have to make my screen smaller. It's frustrating about Facebook is it doesn't. Some of us have really thick glasses, and we need the screen really big to see. See, I still can't see. It's not going to show me. So I don't know who you are, but somebody's here with us. I can't see their name until they say hi because the screen just doesn't let me see it. Oh, it's Kimberly. Yay, Kimberly. You did make it. That's awesome. So that's what's new. I think that's all my updates except for Selena. I don't know if any of you guys saw my post last night, but Selena had we had a rough night, rough evening. And she's doing okay now. She's breathing okay. I don't know. This is twice she's done it, and last night was truly scary. Yep, it does. It bothers us very much. But she's okay. She won't eat today. And that she got a prednisone tonight, so that may change, but she wouldn't eat the chicken and rice. She loves chicken and rice. She wouldn't eat it. She kept wanting something. I think she wanted to go for a walk or a ride, and I couldn't take her because it rained, and I don't walk in the rain. So sugar melts. I don't walk in the rain. And she wouldn't have enjoyed it anyway because she doesn't like the rain either. And I couldn't take her for a ride because I was taking my truck to my brother's to switch out to use his truck. I believe she is drinking. You know, I should pay more attention. I haven't really seen her, but I think she is. But I would imagine that after all that coughing she did, I mean, she fell over. She tried to get up twice and fell over, and that's what alerted me that there was a problem because I could hear her coughing, but then something banged, and that should not have happened. So she was in the bedroom, that's the closet, but I can't go through that way because there's two rods across there. So I had to go out around, but there she was, and she was coughing, and I just, pet her head and talked to her and prayed. And then, so she has to be hurting, her throat and her chest has to be hurting after that. That was ugly. And, so that's why we called the vet today. I said, clearly, I did give her a Benadryl last night. And that may be why she's breathing better today. I don't know. Clearly the prayer would help because the prayer did help last night. But she did finally take peanut butter today with the new meds. But the one pill, here's a lesson I learned today. So like if Selena spits, and she did it 3 times, put that pill in the peanut butter, gave it to her 3 times. She spit that pill out and ate the peanut butter. I'm like, how did you do that? Well, then I didn't pick up the pill, and it was an Amox. I think it was an Amoxie. So she gets 1.5 Amoxies in the morning and in the evening. Well, we all go into the living room. Like, she didn't lick her spoon, which she always does. She took those pills. Well, most of the pills except for the one. Anyhow, I took Jasper because I got peanut butter on my finger because he won't eat off a spoon. He's afraid of the spoon. He's afraid of his shadow, and we need to work on this. But he won't eat. He'll only eat off my finger. He won't even sometimes eat off the floor. Has to be my fingers. So I'm in there kneeling on the floor so my dogs can eat my peanut butter stuff. Selena comes in too. She's eating, and I'm all like this. Anyhow, we go back in the kitchen. And Jasper makes a beeline for that pill, and I said, no. And he stopped and looked at me, and he walked back towards me, so I put my hands under the water to wash my hands. I turned back around, and that little bugger had eaten that pill. That's it, buddy. From now on, she drops a pill, and I'm on it like stink on poop because you're not eating her meds. So now she's only gotten 1/3 of her Moxil, and he got 2/3 of it. He doesn't even need it. So here we are. Lesson learned. So there we go. He's sneaky. I said this morning he's a pig, and he's sneaky. Is he listening? I don't know. No, he's sound asleep. He's like, oh, mom's talking to the computer again. But yeah, I was so mad at him. And I was mad at her because I was going to snatch that thing up and I was going to put it in a hot dog. And you know, we're going to get this sucker down you one way or another. But I did when I ordered from Chewy. Chewy.com is where I get a lot of my stuff. So I only ordered a 5-pound bag of dog food because I can't afford 50 right now. So, and the 5-pound is like 14. And I got these little treats that you can put pills in. And they got a really good, really high rating. Pill pockets, I think they're called. And I'm hoping that she likes those. Thank you, Marsha. I had to do something, huh? Because I'd have been bawling and then it'd have been ugly. Anyway, and I got probiotics because we've avoided, you know, I did pray about that, you know, and asked God, please, no other health issues, because too much antibiotics will give you yeast infections. So we've avoided it so far. So I don't know if I'll get the stuff tomorrow or Monday, but I should get a box from Chewy.com on my porch. No later than Monday, though, you know, FedEx is not quite as reliable as UPS sometimes. But, and if I'm not there, it's no big deal. They'll drop it on the porch because I have to go get my allergy shots on Monday. That's another issue. It's definitely time for more shots. But anyway, that's what's new in my world. Yes. Me and my dog. It's never boring. Seriously. It's never boring. I might get stressed and freak out and get grumpy. Poor Jasper. I get so grumpy with him. Oh my. Well, he needs some training and I need some training. But anyway, I've gotten 2 comments on my Kalahari shirt. I think they were both today. I wore this shirt last Saturday when I went to watch my great nephew in Ashtabula do soapbox derby rally. And some old man, white-haired, real tall, white-haired man down by the bathroom said, Kalahari. And I said, yeah, one of my favorite places to vacation. And then today I was over in Greenville, which is in Pennsylvania. It's about a half-hour drive, Greenville is. And the lady saw Kalahari. Have you been there? I'm like, yeah, I've been there like 3 or 4 times. I didn't tell her that's where we went for our all-staff meeting twice a year when I worked at the online school. But because they have a conference center, and we were in the conference center all day, and then at the night we would be in the water park. Hi, Krista. Good to see you. So, if we had one of our dogs rip a toenail torn off yesterday and still dealing, ooh, ugly. My dogs, you can see where they've caught. Sometimes they'll be bloody. But, hi, Krista. Hey, I like that. See, she went with the when you guys do the plus signs and the hearts, it shows up over here on my screen. It's really cool. So, anyhow, that's yeah. We're gonna make it through. I think maybe part of my problem today is that I didn't sleep a lot because I kept waking up and listening for Selena, you know, breathing and that. And I don't think she slept all day either, but she's been kind of clingy. Unless I'm in my office, she's been clingy. But she, at 4:45 this morning, she wanted out, or she wanted something. She got let out. And I think that she was, because she won't like bother you. She'll just come and sit beside the bed and then whine under her breath. Okay. And I'm not sure that not sure she even whined, but I'm pretty sure she was there earlier, but I wasn't awake enough to like register that she was really there. And so she probably went and laid back down. And then a little while later, she came back and tried again when I rolled over or whatever. But yeah. So and then I did sleep another hour or so because I let them out and we came back in and she refused a treat. Jasper ate 2 treats and I just went back up to bed, shutting lights off as I went. And she was upset. I think she was upset. And I'm not really sure what she wants, and she can't tell me clearly. So we'll see. I have an RWA meeting tomorrow, and it's an hour and 40 minutes away. But I'm not staying the whole time. I'm just going to tell them, listen, I got a sick dog at home and I'm just not. So I'll stay until about 11 o'clock or so, and then I'm coming home. A lot of bronchitis in humans is going around where you live too. Springtime illnesses. Yeah. You know what? I did some research. And maybe if I had taken her to the vet like right away when she started coughing, things might have worked out differently. But I thought it was just dry or allergies or something. I didn't realize, how bad it was. But there's this fibrosis kind of thing that dogs can get. And sometimes it's, especially in older dogs, it'll be mistaken for either pneumonia or heart problems. And what it is, eventually, if that's what this is, and the vet said that there was pneumonia in her lungs or some kind of lung infection. She, I don't really know. I'm not smart enough to ask the right questions. This is how my mom got so sick before she died, and I didn't realize it, because I was clueless. I wasn't asking the right questions, and I never, I don't know. But anyway, it's like stiffening in her lungs, and eventually, if that's what this is, or if that's what it has turned into, then all the antibiotics in the world is not going to help. And so I've kind of made the decision that this is it. If these ones don't work, that's it. So anyhow, somebody tell a joke. Okay? Somebody tell a joke. Or tell one about my Jasper, who's a putz. You ate like a pig. Ate all that chicken today. Right. I'm trying not to. But what are you going to do? I did the best I could. So anyhow, I suppose since it's 23 minutes, I ought to let you guys go before I totally fall apart. So I bet you could think of one. Not joke. It is hard. Thank you, Marcia. Thank you, Shirley. Anyhow, I'm going to let you guys go, and you have a great night. So I'll see ya.